So we from the same city, technically. And so, I mean, I family, my question, did you know that God was calling you global? Because with the city that we're from, it's very small and, everybody knows each other. But what was that moment where you felt like God was calling you global? I never felt it when I was coming. You felt like a family called. Is it global?
The Combo Christian Show with Dr. Nikki Zeigler.
Couple buttons.
How are you, sir? Nice to meet you, finally. Got the bling. Okay. I'm excited to ask you these two questions. My main question is, what legacy are you passionate about um, leaving behind? When they look at your dash and they lay you down, what do you want people to remember you for?
As a man of honor, that I am an honorable person. I spent many years the opposite way as a younger man, but these last 15, 20 years for me has been about leading from a lower place, making sure that I give honor to whom honor is due, and not just because they're somebody big time. I think the true honor is really seen when that person can't do anything for you. And so for me, it's all about making sure that I bestow honor upon people. And then secondly, my kids. I want my kids to look back and say, man, my dad, he left us something. He left us a ceiling for us to stand on. And I didn't leave them something that they had to pay for, that they're able to be wealthy, they're able to stand because of the name, and they're able to do exactly what they want to do. That's what I want to be.
And then my last question is, how do you balance, being the pastor, being the businessman, being the family man, being the author? How do you stay grounded spiritually?
Uh, It started off like asking how do I balance. So I was going to stay there for a second. I don't believe in balance. I believe in harmony.
I like that.
I can't balance. There's no way in where I can balance everything that I do. Something's going to always go left, unfinished, or not enough touch. So I try to make sure that it's not the same thing every day.
Okay.
Spiritually, I'm an early riser. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I have a routine. I wake up at 2:30 in the morning and I brush my teeth, I read, I pray, I work out by 3:20. 3:20 till about 5 o'clock, I'm exercising. After I come out, then I usually journal for about 30 minutes, shower up, and I'm ready to go for the day. That's my routine.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
Can you share how you hope the International Leadership Summit will impact the next generation?
Just never heard this. It's a okay. I think this meeting is paramount for so many young leaders. You get to hear a wealth of wisdom, not just from our chairman, so many of his colleagues around the world that he has been around, that he curates to bring to this room. And I think if the next generation would hold the tongue and grab a pen and write and ask questions, which is what this conference is all about. You'll prepare for the next crisis because there's a crisis always coming. The one thing about this generation, they seem to know what to do in crisis. It's not that they're concrete or sure, but they've been around long enough to understand how the world works. And also they've listened to God through challenging times, understand how to lean on God, and then lean on certain reflexes that have always kind of been there throughout the years. So I think if the young generation would come in, take a back seat, maybe not in the room, but a back seat as in trying to lead, just sit, write, ask questions. You'd be surprised what you're going to walk away with. Now, once you get the information, don't do what some of us Gen Xers did. We took the information, but we didn't do anything with it. We were just happy to be in the room, but we didn't do anything with the information. Take the information and apply the information in your network, and you'll be surprised how equipped you really are for challenging times. So make sure you're here. I know the meeting is going to change with another context, but whatever context Bishop puts it in, you need to make sure you register because it's going to change your life.
Thank you so much. And to wrap up, we'll get a few quick photos in.
Real quick.